What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Shifty Swift 23. I'm back here with another video of Madden 20. Today we're going to be looking at the new theme diamonds EA put in the game. The master for completing all 32 sets is 93 overall Kurt Warner. Starting off here, they got a Charles Tillman. They've got a Corey Dillon, Andre Reed, Jason Elam kicker, Otto Graham, Joe Juravicius, I think I said that right, Darnell Dockett, Sean Phillips, Brian Waters, Dwight Freeney, Mel Renfro, Patrick Surtain, John Runyon, Jesse Tuggle, Merton Hanks, and I've already looked at the Merton Hanks stats. Not a very good card at all, and this is actually the set I already completed because I'm a Giants fan, one, but also this card, when you power it up, has 90 speed as a cornerback. Currently, actually 89, I'm sorry about that, 89 speed right now in the game for a cornerback is the fastest in the game. So, I don't know about you guys, but from the games I've played with Stephon Gilmore and Jalen Ramsey. And their zone coverage and man coverage really does not matter. And I noticed their speed really hurt me, considering the offense had Tyreek Hill, Marvin Harrison, Hollywood Brown, all those guys already. And we really didn't have any fast guys on defense other than, say, Ken Houston. So this is going to be a really good addition to my team. They've got John Henderson here, which the Darnell Dockett, in my opinion, is better just because he's got 10 plus speed. They've got Wayne Shrebbett here, Corey Singer, I want to say, Donald Driver, which the Donald Driver is pretty good. I would not say he is as good as Marvin Harrison. So if you guys are thinking about picking up Donald Driver, I would suggest going with Marvin Harrison instead, unless you're a Packers fan, of course. They've got Jordan Gross, which all the O-linemen look pretty good. So if you guys are thinking about picking up one of these O-linemen, I would definitely suggest picking them up. They all look really good, and of course, they're going to be the best O-linemen in the game as of right now, other than Dan Deerdoff. Rob Ninkovich. I doubt that card is going to be very good, considering his speed's really bad, and I feel like this year you need really good speed on the D-line. Dave Casper, another O-lineman. Chris McAllister. This is actually my third favorite cornerback that dropped. I would say the Giants cornerback, Charles Tillman second, and then I would say, I believe there's one other corner that I would put above Chris McAllister. Or maybe, actually, no, I would put Chris McAllister as the third. So we got Clinton Portis here, and I see a lot of people on Twitter picking this card up. I would advise not to. He is not better than Marcus Allen, in my opinion. And I highly suggest just picking up Marcus Allen for about $50K less. Because you've got to remember, you got to complete this set. You got to use, I want to say 3,500 training to get him to a 90 overall, which isn't worth it in my opinion. Deuce McAllister. If you guys already have Marcus Allen, this would be a great backup running back because he's more of a power running back. I believe he's got 89 trucking on this card, so you could get like 90 trucking and 85 speed on his 90 overall. Really good stats. Lofa Tatapu. I would say this is my second favorite middle linebacker. I believe it's the Falcons. I'm not too sure what team got the other middle linebacker, but I feel like he's better. Antoine Randall L. Not a very good card. David Carr, pretty good quarterback. I wouldn't say better than the 90 Mahomes, though. So if you guys are debating between them, I would definitely go with Mahomes. Keith Bullock, pretty good card. And Matt Burke. So I'm going to show you guys the stats of my Jason Sehorn. And right now he's got 86 speed on his 86 overall card, 83 press, which is pretty good, 83 jumping, which really doesn't matter because, as you guys know, the cards in this game really don't jump in-game. Play rec 81, that's fair. Although we are going to be powering him up to a 90 overall. So keep that in mind. Next thing I was going to show y'all is a lot of people really like that Clinton Portis that dropped. But I'm going to show you guys the stats between Clinton Portis and my Marcus Allen. And it might change your mind on if you're going to pick him up or not. So, looking at Clinton Portis here, he's going for around 273K. And Marcus Allen's going for 277K. Keep in mind, Marcus Allen would not take near as much training to get to a 90, while Clinton Portis would definitely take 3,500 training, which I'm not too sure how many coins that would be, but I'm guessing around 150 to 200K, at least. So 86 speed here. So Marcus Allen has the jump on him there. He's got better agility, obviously 89 to an 88 overall. Carrying is 4 better, which I value highly in this game with how much fumbles happen. The catching's a big deal. I like my running backs to be kind of dual threat, and Clinton Portis kind of lacks that. Obviously, Clinton Portis is more elusive, not by much. Trucking's a big difference. I'm not too sure what the threshold is. I would guess it's around 83 for tier 1 moves. And the brake tackle on Clinton Portis is better, although you can power up Marcus Allen. And you can power up Clinton Portis as well. But for the base price and not powering up either of these guys, I would definitely suggest Marcus Allen, considering they're almost the same price. And we can look here at Todd Gurley even as well. I would pick Todd Gurley for sure, just because 1 less speed, way better carrying, way better agility. The catching is worse. I usually like my guys to have dual, but since these guys both really don't have very good catching stats, I guess it's a better comparison. And we can look how much Todd Gurley is currently going for. Yeah, so 391K. So Todd Gurley really isn't in the discussion here, considering how much he's going for. And another thing I was going to show you guys is all the corners that dropped today. So looking at Charles Tillman here, he's got 85 speed, 86 zone coverage, 83 man coverage, and 81 press, and 87 play rec. So I would say this guy's probably the most balanced out of the cornerbacks that dropped today. Just because he's got really balanced stats and he's 6'2", which is a big thing in my opinion because of how bad the jumping is in this game. And then we've got Chris McAllister, which I'm not really a big fan of, considering he's only got 84 speed and he's 1 inch smaller. 83 zone coverage. Honestly, I don't think zone coverage matters as of right now. And then we've got Mel Renfro, which I really like this card. 86 speed, very bad press. So if you guys kind of run a man coverage and press often, probably not a good guy for you to pick up. And there's one more cornerback they dropped, although he is way less of an overall. And that would be Patrick Surt. Which all these guys can be powered up to a 90 overall, although the only way to get their power up is through the set or buying them on the auction house. Personally, I would not buy any of these off the auction house. The power ups, that is. Just because people are going to overprice them. Just because it's kind of hard to get because you have to have coins to get the power up. This card's alright. Only being 5'11", probably won't be a pickup for me. I like the Jason Sehorn and the Charles Tillman. But as you guys know, the defense was really lacking speed, considering Mel Blount, 89 overall, only had 85 speed. And then we had 90 overall Stephon Gilmore, who only had 85 speed. And these guys have great man coverage and fairly good zone coverage, but honestly, I don't think that matters as of right now. One more thing I was going to show you guys is right now, the gold market is inflated because of these themed diamond sets. Something I suggest doing is doing this get a player 62 plus silver or better for 500 coins. Not really much of a risk here. If you do pull a gold, probably gonna sell for at least 2 to 3K. Some like Taylor Gabriel I know of on the Bears, 78 overall, currently going for around 22K. And even if you get these silvers, you can put them in the exchange set here for the higher silvers, and then for the low tier golds, and then sell the golds. Over time, you know, opening, let's say, 20 of these packs. So 10,000 coins, you're bound to at least pull one gold or a couple high silvers, or at least 4 silvers. So what I suggest doing is just keep opening these packs. You know, you might get an elite even. But if you guys keep opening these packs, I feel like this is a good coin making method as of right now. As I get a high overall one, so I can go ahead and put that in the high gold set. I think if you guys are looking to open packs and you don't want to really have a high risk of losing everything, as I get another high silver, so we'll put that in. And we'll see if we get see if we get a good gold card. I've already sold a lot of the golds in my binder just because they inflated so much. I had 3 to 4 players that were going for at least 15K plus. So the good thing is you can put these silver core rookies in here as well. So I get a gold here, 73 Jake Butt. So we will look him up on the auction house and see how much he's going for currently. So currently Jake Butt is only going for 1,500 coins. Obviously some of these are going to be duds. Some of these are going to be worth maybe 10, 20K. Obviously there's a small risk that you won't make your coins back. I think you definitely would if you open enough of them. Another thing I was going to go over is these team fantasy packs. So, if I were to buy packs today, which I'm not going to because I'm not really interested in anything they have out right now. So, looking at the gold team fantasy packs here, the odds differ for every team fantasy pack that you open. So obviously the Browns has a higher percent of getting elite. I believe the Colts have a 17% chance. The Dolphins only have a 7% chance. So if I were you guys, if you are going to open these, I'd probably go with a team that has a high chance at getting elites. I'm not really a fan of these packs. I definitely would not suggest opening this bundle. 20 team fantasy packs, and basically when you're opening this, the topper is worth around $15. So if you guys only pulled an 84 overall out of there, you would have paid $15 for 40K essentially. I would suggest opening 5 of these bundles versus 1 of these bundles. So if you guys are going to be opening bundles, I definitely suggest getting more for your MUT points. And I definitely suggest doing the get a player. And later on today, I'm going to have another video going over the top 10 themed diamonds to power up as of right now. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.